the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. Joined by my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
This is as good as it gets in a 3-game series, Boog. I mean, one game for all the marbles, and who knows how it's going to play out. But one thing I'm sure is we'll see the managers being very proactive. And in a situation like this, where there's no room for error, they're not going to be afraid to use every arm in the bullpen and every warm body off the bench if they have to.
Yeah, there's no saving something for tomorrow in this type of situation. Got to put it all out there on the table. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, starting on the mound in this one, number 45. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's a big power threat. Carlos Reyes. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. Hard hit left side. Slings to first. One up, one down. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. And next to hit for the Sox, Johnny Anderson. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Luis Hamilton. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Up the middle, Ramirez gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, number 44. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the center fielder, Nomo. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1-2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time. Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now here is number 25. On the ground, 2-ball. Reyes throws to first in time. Let's take a look at our lineup. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Man at second. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Down to third baseman. Swings and misses, struck him out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Second inning, set to go. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Peterson. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And now, number 33. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The White Sox down by a run here in Game 3. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
And now, Alfonso Gonzalez wouldn't chase that time.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Makes the catch, inning over. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, number 12. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The 1-1 is fouled off. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Norris Lee up now for the Tigers. 1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kicks and fires. And another ball. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Diaz now at the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in Detroit, here's the left fielder, number 27.
Number 27.
That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. No-mo. Moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting in, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter. And a strike on the outside edge.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I'll tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
And down on strikes he goes. 2 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next to hit. Line drive base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Chicago, Johnny Anderson. And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 19. And he deals. There's a swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's going to be no-mo.
Number 13.
This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Roy Ramirez up now for the Tigers. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
And there's a hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Two on, 2 outs. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That one felt good. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the third baseman. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Decisive third game of the wild card round. Here's the catcher, Luis Hamilton. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. On the move to the alley. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Number 31.
Peterson steps to the plate for the White Sox.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
Lined into right. That's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Man at first, and next to hit for the Sox, Alfonso Gonzalez. 2 outs. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Two. Got him looking for the strikeout. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 12.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
That one misses, and it's 2-1. Foul ball.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes, and 1 away. Norris Lee digs in now. Base is empty, 1 away here in this decisive game 3 of the wild card series. That one missed. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. The wind of the pitch. That one lifted to left. Sizes this one up. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 18.
Now the left fielder, Diaz. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Tigers are shut down there. They lead 4-0. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, number 27. That one ripped right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard. So now it's the White Sox DH. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
There's one.
Out.
Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Carlos Reyes. 2 outs. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Caught him looking for the K. The White Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, number 19.
Number 19.
And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, number 13.
New pitcher on now, Simon.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. And next to hit for Detroit, Nomo. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. At the belt and fires. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Nobody out, runner at first. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Great jump. Here's the second baseman, Roy Ramirez. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Man at second. And another ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy who,
and this ball gets down. It's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 5-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder. The 3-1. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here's the Detroit catcher. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Two on, 1 out. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And now the lefty. High fly ball, right field. Should have this one. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 6-0. Now the third baseman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Run around the move, strike in there, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense, take it as a sign of respect.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. Tigers 6, and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Johnny Anderson. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Lewis Hamilton, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. That misses. Full count now. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Peterson. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And now it's going to be number 33. And the righty deals. Line drive, and it stays fair. Hamilton around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-1. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 away, runners at second and third. Alfonso Gonzalez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Has this one sized up, squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the left fielder.
This offense needs to dig deep. I mean, they're building momentum with a few innings still to play, and now they're in striking distance. We might have a dramatic finish in store for us today.
2 outs. And strike 2.
This is the time you have to pull out every trick in your bag. They know the season is over with the loss. Things aren't looking great right now, but they're still in striking distance. They need to get something going real soon.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 6 and the White Sox 2. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Number 12.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. The 1-2. And another ball. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Number 37 up and throwing. Number 38 warming up as well. And a pitch. Hard hit right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Norris Lee getting ready to hit. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Diaz. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Big snap center field.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. Here comes a pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Diaz off of first with 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Step off throw to first. Diaz gets back easily. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 6-2. New inning getting started. And now the DH, number 47. The 1-1. Slider misses outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 34 preparing to come on if needed. Number 32 getting loose as well. The pitch. Line drive.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Alexi Gomez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 3. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. Stays alive. (3-2). Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long